Hi, this is Rajkumar Pal, and in today's video, I'm going to share about my perspective on the setting the vision for the 2025. Not that whatever we set to achieve or to conquer or to wish the things that is most meaningful to us in 2024, but somehow if it is not achieved or if it has been the same since so far the starting of the 2024, because we are the human beings are always striving and thriving for the next crush of the our goals, aspirations, our desires and ambitions. But somehow if we are not able to complete it, not able to finish it, or whatever the cause may be, whether it is circumstances or our the challenges in terms of our self-sabotaging challenges, our challenges of our job, or the challenges of our financial situations, or the challenges of our relationship, health or wealth, whatever the case maybe. But sometimes we are so much busy and we are so much in the race of the mind boggling thoughts of the all the traumas, all the setbacks, or the unwishfulness, unpleasant moments, or the events or the experience we have throughout this whole year. Now it's time to not go with the same racing thoughts or the same busyness or the same with the same set of attitudes, same set of habits, same set of behaviors. And if we keep repeating all the same repetitive patterns what we have doing since so far, which is not helping us anymore to do which is meaningful to us, or it's required in order to finish our desires or the goals, then we should pause for sometimes. We should reflect on the all setbacks, and we must if it is required to heal or the clear the air or the making a space to neutralize all the unwanted expectation from ourselves, uh, from our profession, from our professionalisms, from our career, from our business or our personal level or relationships or the finance or the money relationships. So all must be first DVD. We have to clear all these things by going through the deep reflections, by asking the questions, or clearing the air, or having the removing of the energy of the stuckness or the energy of the grudges, resentment, or the awkwardness, or the stressful traumatic moments or experiences, or jealousy, our judgmentals, our sadness, hopelessness, unworthiness, lower self, our confidence, our convictions. Whatever the case may be, it must be associated with some kind of events or some kinds of people, the place, the environment where we growing up or growing up from some childhood, or we are where we are working. All sorts of the stuff which is may or may not be holding us. And if we are giving the meaning and emphasizing on the external stuff which is the root cause or the factor of our results, then totally not true, because we are following the set of rules given by our society, culture, our parents, all this, because we are never asking against, or we are never going from the status quo, or the never go against the grain, and that's how we always try to fit in with all these things. But in order to achieve our most innate goal, or the most big hairy audacious goal, or the obsessed goal, then we must act in a certain way which is not as a normal. And we have to become the abnormal through by being in normal, because we cannot accept at once, we cannot escape from all this environment at once. But and if we truly and deeply caring for something, and if it is the thing that is going to make you fulfilled in the longer run, then it is good to walk on that and document the journey process, follow the process, surrender to the eternal, surrender to the higher causes, or surrender to the super intelligence. We can say it is a god, or the energy, or the aura. We can say that it is the lords, whatever we believe in. It must be meaningful to us. And on the space of faith, leap of faith, and the space of grace, we can come out of our this all negative spiraling down aspects of our life domains. And we should sit and we should set the vision for the upcoming next year, because it is not necessary that our past is going to dictate our futures. For that to happen, we should come with our physical sense of beingness in the present moment, so the known past or the predictable future or the fearful thoughts are always revolving and oscillating between this past, present, and future, present, and past. And relatively it is the same at the moment by moment, second by second. But if we give the meaning to the some kind of events which is happened in the past, and we still and not come out of those traumatic events, then it is our fault, not that event itself. So this kind of thoughts always producing the feeling, and that feelings go back to the same experience which we have been experienced during those timeline of the environment or event. And the first thing is we have to heal, and for to healing we have to must clear the space, the energy, and everything. We must surrender to the our higher intelligence, which is more and more capable than ourselves as a human being, because we think with our logical minds that everything we need to change, everything need to fix, everything need to once in the beneath of those thoughts we are remaining with ourself, that is a true authentic real self, with no any kind of labels or the judgments, or the no any kinds of identity we clinging about them, or we revolving, or the asking by asking in the sense, if we are always thinking in the same kind of patterns of that I have a too much of age, I can't do this at this certain age, I have to raise, I can't, my environment is not supporting me to achieve me or thrive me, or the politics or the weather or the society or the culture, the politics or institutions, our study, our degree is the reason for that, then totally wrong. We have to revoke all these things and try to accept ourselves as it is, with the accepting the reality, we can push past through the all the unmet desires, unmet wishes. And instead of recalling and memorizing all the factors or the triggers which is causing us to feel in a certain way, we have to cleanse them, we have to neutral them, and then we set seed for the new feature. Because unless and until our mind or our thought is not been settling down, or the we are not in a state of settled or balanced way, then doing in a hard way, or the challenging ourselves or beating up for self, for the bigger thing or the next goal or milestone, then we will be going back to the same identity, we reinforcing the same identity which is we used to be, and producing the same result, and same result producing the same experience. And we always in a perpetual state of thinking, feelings, experiencing, believing, and come back to or go back to the same pattern. So 2025 is unfolding with all the graces, unfolding with all the surrenderness which is required to be, which is making us more pure of us, not pure of the influenced, external influenced identity, or the imposed identity, or the comes out from the imposter syndromes, or the lack of certainty, or complex or chaos. And for that to happen, if we have a structure way of in a 3 to 4 bullet points what we need to have, or what we are want out of our health in a health manner, what we want out of in a financial status or the financial level, what we are want in a relationship, what we want at a personal level, what we want at a professional level. If it is a returnable in a single sentence or two sentence, then it will create a sense of clarity, and we can reverse engineer from the goals to milestones to months or to weeks and to day, and breaking down those days in action, and that will going to move the needle for our desired goal.